Hi everyone, I'm Tristan, and this is part 4 where we will get perfect on a Toeic test. Today we're going to do questions 121 to 125, and I'm going to show you how to get the answer quickly and easily. What are we waiting for? Let's get started. For this question, you can simplify the statement. Because over half of the staff was going to the convention, we don't even need to look at that. It does not change anything. Let's just look at the main clause. It says the manager let employees blank the office early. Let is a causative verb. It means allow or give permission. However, it is special. Notice the difference. The manager says you can leave early. So the manager allowed me to leave early. The manager permitted me to leave early. Notice X allows, permits Y to verb. However, with the causative verbs make, let, and have, you do not need to. So if I'm walking down the street, the police say, stop walking. I can say, the police forced me to stop walking. Notice I have two there. But if I use made, the police made me stop walking. No to. Then the police said, you can go. So the police allowed me to go. That's correct. But if I use let, the police let me go. So the form is someone lets object verb. The manager says, you can leave early. So, the manager let employees leave early. Therefore, the answer is D, leave. Okay, let's look at 122. Let's look at one key vocabulary. We'll start with the verb astonish. Because in the Toeic statement, it says always quite astonishing. The verb astonish means to amaze, impress, shock. Usually, it is positive. For example, the restaurant had 500 tables. It was huge. So, the size of the restaurant astonished me. Now, if I use the adjective, I can say astonishing. The size of the restaurant was astonishing. One more example. Messi's pass was unbelievable, amazing. So, Messi's pass astonished me. Messi's pass was astonishing. All right, so now that we know that keyword, let's get this answer. First, identify the main subject and main verb. The main subject here is the number. Of people who ask questions at the end of the lectures is an adjective clause. It is describing the number. So, when you use the number, it is singular. It is like it. So, if I said, it is, it was. Well, subject-verb agreement tells us is, the number is. So D is the answer. Now, a little tip. Do not confuse the number versus a number of. A number of means many. The number just means the number. For example, I can say a number of people were late. Notice I use were, not was, because a number of means many. So a number of people were late. But if I use the number of, I could say the number of people who were late was 7, because was is connected to the number. Let's look at 123. This is quite easy, but it's all about context. The person is given two choices. Two choices could be, you can walk to school, that's choice 1. You can take the subway. When you give choices, you will use or. C. So you can sign the document now, that's choice 1, or you can speak to the attorney first, that's choice 2. So or is the best answer. All right, 124. This is an extremely easy question. This is a basic rule. After a modal verb, such as might, can, could, should, will, would, may, must, you will only have a base verb after it. For example, I would say, I should clean my car. It is always wrong to say, I should cleaning, I should to clean, I should cleans, I should cleaned, I should will clean, because those are not base verbs. Now, if I'm talking about the past, I could say last night I should have cleaned my car. It is wrong to say should cleaned. So after a modal, I will either use simple base verb, such as cook, watch, buy, think, or if I'm talking about the past, I can use have verbed. In this question, the only base verb is a, get. Therefore, A is the answer. We are perfect so far. Great job. Last question, 125. This question is all about context. Grammar will not help you. First, let's look at an expression in this phrase. In the absence of X. In the absence of the director. This means because X is absent. Because X is not here. For example, in the absence of a police force, the government will send in the military. So, because we don't have a police force, the government will send in the military. Or, in the absence of the CEO, the vice president and CFO will be in charge. So let's get this answer. The main idea is the director is not here. So Mr. Kane will blank the meeting. All of these words are grammatically correct, so we need to pick the best option. First, remove A, include. If I say I will include the meeting, this is unclear. You will include it in what? When we use include, we often include something in a bigger thing. For example, I will include you in the activity, so you can join. Second, remove B. I will accept the meeting. Once again, if he accepts the meeting, what does that really mean? It's unclear. What is the message? So now we have C and D. We should remove present. Someone doesn't present a meeting. Someone presents something in or during the meeting. For example, he presented details about the new expansion in the meeting. He presented data regarding company growth in the meeting. Therefore, the answer is D, conducts. Conducts have several meanings. Conduct has several meanings. We will look at two. The first meaning of conduct is to do, but it's very specific. There are only a few words we put after it, like do research, do a survey, do a study, do business. Here's an example. The company conducted research to find out which product was most attractive to customers. So the company did research. The other meaning of conduct is when you lead a presentation, meeting, or a ceremony. Here's an example. Even though I was a new employee, the president asked me to conduct the meeting, so I have to organize and lead it. So in this question, we can see that Mr. Kane will conduct the meeting because the boss is not there. He will lead the meeting. Therefore, the answer is D, conducted. Today, we did questions 121 to 125. Check out the past lessons because we've gotten a perfect score so far, and we are 25 correct, and you can find out how to get such a high score. So please subscribe, like, share, and thank you for all your support. Have a great day. Bye.